Rooting for the same team. On January 10th, 2022, the Georgia Bulldogs pulled off its first national championship in 41 years. They defeated the Alabama Crimsons by a whopping 33-18. The Bulldog fans were elated by this victory. Social media was exploding with Go Dogs posts. Retail stores were overflowing with Bulldogs paraphernalia, and it was the top conversation at barbershops, schools, family dinners, and even in grocery stores. The Bulldog fans represented different races, genders, ages, denominations, and political affiliations. None of these things mattered when they were cheering and laughing together. Although they disagreed on certain plays and some of the coaches' decisions, at the end of the day, they were rooting for the same team. The body of Christ, those who identify as Christians, have seemingly forgotten which team they are on. If we're supposed to be Team Jesus, why have our differences allowed us to see our brothers and sisters as the opposing team? Much like sports fans, we will have disagreements, but we should never lose sight that we are on the same team. One way to destroy a team, family, business, or a church is from within. If the enemy can cause us to turn against each other, he is on a sure path to victory. It is time for the church, the ecclesia, the called out ones, to let our lights so shine before men that they may see our good works and glorify our Father which is in heaven, according to Matthew 5:16. True believers should not sound or behave like those who do not confess to be Christians. Some of the things we say and post on social media are not Christ-like. Colossians 4:6 says, "Let your speech always be gracious, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how you ought to answer each person." One source says, much of this text can be captured in this aphorism: say what you mean what you say, and never be mean when you say it. The fact of the matter is, we post and share mean memes and say hateful things. We insult our brothers and sisters who have different views. We have accepted disrespectful language as normal. We are intentionally offensive and judgmental, and we dishonor those in honorable positions. According to 1 Timothy 2:1-2, we should pray for those in authority. When we ask God to purify our hearts and open our eyes, we will clearly see the damage the enemy has done to our team. He does not care about our race, denomination, financial status, nor our political party. He simply wants to divide us. Our team has had too many flags. We have penalized each other with pass interferences, roughing the passer, and offsides. Whether we are referencing players or politics, coaches or candidates, strong safeties or supporters, end zones or endorsements, kneeling or standing, we must treat everyone with respect and with the love of Christ. John 13:35 says, "By this shall all men know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." It may seem like we're behind in the game and are facing a loss, but if we put our trust in God and not in a man or a woman and work as a team, victory is inevitable. Let's go team.